We are back with another predictions. This time, Fastlane 2023. How fast it's gonna be? We really think 3 hours,
I
right?
mean, really, the whole thing is just kind of. I mean, it would be cool though, just once. Like, I know WWE would never do it, but can you imagine a pay per view lasting about 50 minutes, them being that's it, and then all of a
Let's
sudden,
speed run this. 5 matches, 15 minutes. Let's do
yeah,
it.
well, exactly.
Yeah,
Like, can you imagine? That'd be hilarious. I
it
don't
would
think
be
it
a
would
big
happen.
waste of time and money.
Oh, but it would be a fun big
I'm all for it.
time and money.
Let's do it in Saudi.
What? No, the Saudi crowd is actually good right now. Let's not do it in Saudi. Let's do it in Corpus Christi.
They were pretty decent last time, weren't they?
I'm not sure. It's been a while since I went to Corpus Christi. Just as long as you don't do it in Canada, San Antonio, or Chicago, you might be able to avoid a rat.
Oh, what's that place in California that's always a dead crowd?
Oh God, where is it? Is it Staples Center or
No, no, no. It's one of the like littler ones. I can't remember.
one of the small?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I know which one you're talking about. It's a small stadium,
yeah,
and it's almost unfair how dead it is.
absolutely. So let's get on with our predictions.
Yes, 1,001%. Which way do you want to go about this? Do you
I
want
think we're
to have?
gonna start with let's get the one that's probably gonna be the least interesting out of the way.
Okay.
Uh Unfortunately least interesting just because of how booking has been lately, in my eyes, the WWE Women's Championship match. Io Sky versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair.
Why is this match a thing?
I agree. I have Io to retain.
I also have EO to retain, and my rationale is simple. You cannot give Charlotte Flair a title. You just can't at this point in time.
No, it's so freaking boring whenever she has the title.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. Like, I could see the argument for Asuka. I really could. But
I could too,
the
but
only thing that's been receiving like a consistently good amount of booking in this match is uh Bailey, Io Sky, Damage Control,
yeah, the only problem with that is they keep losing.
which is unfortunate. Like I
They are a defined team and they keep losing to people who are just throwing together.
most of them
That's
involving Charlotte.
terrible booking. Yeah.
1,001%. I'm right there with you. Uh, the LWO and well, this says Carlito, but a mystery third person who's definitely not Carlito, versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Who do you got?
I got Bobby Lashley in the Street Profits.
Really? I've got the LWO.
I think they're going for a Bobby Lashley and Street Profits push. So I don't see the LWO winning.
I would be with you if you don't have a mystery third guy, and that third guy being Carlito, and you want to reestablish Carlito.
I completely understand your thoughts. I thought about that too, but I just don't see them having Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits lose here unless they end up going with they're breaking up, in which case, why even book it?
Well, let's be honest. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits so far has been a train wreck of a book, regardless.
Yeah, but
Like,
I really don't think they're going to end up breaking them up this soon.
yeah, fair
There's
enough.
no reason to book it if they're going to lose.
Fair enough. Let's go John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa.
I got John Cena and LA Knight.
I think you would be stupid not to have John Cena and LA Knight. Um,
It's pretty clear.
the
Did you
bloodline can
hear them for
afford
LA Knight tonight?
the bloodline can afford a loss. especially right here with Roman Reigns returning next week on SmackDown. The Bloodline can afford a loss right here.
And him telling Jimmy that he's not part of the bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1001%. You've got Cena LA. I've got Cena LA.
Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship.
See, this is the thing. This one is interesting to me. And I'll tell you why, because
it's interesting to me too, so I want to hear your thoughts.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, let's be honest, there's no build to this match.
Hey, they had like 4 seconds.
Well, I mean, like it's like the Charlotte Flair title declaration for men.
Okay, but here's what it was. So on Raw, they were told by Rhea Ripley that Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso were coming for their titles. And then at the end of Raw, Adam Pearce said Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso will challenge for the titles.
Yeah, there has been like next to no confrontation that involves the titles whatsoever. But here's the thing. If Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso have those titles and you want to enforce brand separation,
yeah,
and you want there to be a viable challenger for Roman Reigns always lurking in the wings, you got two of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got two of them there. So all in all, it wouldn't be a bad thing to have them win. The problem that I see is, again, do you want to break up the Judgment Day?
Not yet.
Yeah, that's my big concern here.
So I really don't think the Judgment Day breaks up either way. I think somebody's going to leave, but it's not going to be a full breakup of Judgment Day.
Okay.
But I do have Judgment Day to retain the titles.
You know what? I'm already in for a penny, in for a dollar. Let's go Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. I'm already probably going to lose this.
Are you basing that off of my talking about Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits?
I'll put it to you like this. The thing, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, that's a dark horse pick that I like. It builds intrigue.
Oh, I completely agree. Because if they do go that way, I could easily see Judgment Day winning it back at, say, Crown Jewel before Survivor Series for, the whole War Games match, probably.
Yeah. Like, for me, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, I'm going to be honest, it's a dark horse pick. Yeah. It's a dark horse pick, shot in the dark, but I would really like this whole tag team with no build and pretty well no mic time devoted to the actual tag team itself or the titles themselves to go over, just because I don't know, man. The Judgment Day has been kind of sloppy lately. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. I like the Jey Uso earning the respect of everybody in the locker room.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That, but
and the pop he gets, it's great.
Everything else about it, though, like it's really sloppy. The whole thing is really sloppy. But that being said, I think you could rectify a lot of that with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. I also think if you were to have Judgment Day lose here, but have Damian Priest win against Seth Rollins, that would be a lot of fun, a lot of intrigue, and throw at least Raw on its head, because you're not going to do it to SmackDown because you're too afraid to do it to SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso.
That being said,
Seth
last man standing World Heavyweight Championship match.
I got Rollins.
I've got Rollins as well. I think it's going to be a good match.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. There's only 5 matches on the card. It has to be.
I think, if anything, if Seth Rollins doesn't win, it's going to be a double count.
And then you still have Priest come out. And
Yeah, and I really think Priest needs to cash in after that match.
I do as
It's
well.
a last man standing match.
Well, that's just it. And especially with how brutal you know that match is going to be.
Yeah.
Simply because you've got the intrigue that it could be Rollins' last one. Anyone could be Rollins' last one.
Yeah.
You're going into a match that has a reputation for being extremely brutal with the innovator of the strong style in WWE in Shinsuke Nakamura that is
Yeah,
designed for
absolutely.
everything to look like it could kill you. I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. I got Rollins. I'm gonna call it Priest cashes in here. If he doesn't, it's
I think he
incredibly
cashes
hard.
into if he doesn't cash in, they're really just not great booking right there.
Yeah. But then again, it's WWE. The booking lately has not been all that.
You're right. Priest is going to cash in for sure. He just might lose.
Okay, that would be hilarious too. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Seth Rollins is going to get the shit beat out of him. He's going to not be able to stand, and he's going to win with a roll up.
That's right. Well,
Oh God.
now that you have said that Rollins is gonna beat Priest, I feel better about my dark horse picks.
Rollins isn't going to beat Priest. You know it. You know it.
Yes, yeah, I do. It was a good
But
try.
tell me it's not something WWE would do.
Oh no, that would be just hilarious. Do the Dolph Ziggler versus Alberto Del Rio match, but have Alberto win.
Basically,
That would
yeah.
be just the level of heat that you'd get off of that, and the
Yeah.
level of people just tuning out.
Yeah.
At a time when WWE can't afford it, that it just sounds just mint.
Yeah, so those are our predictions for 2023's Fastlane card, which is really weird that it's coming in October.
Yeah, it's normally February, March kind of
Yeah.
deal. But that being said, we are on the fast lane to WWE Crown Jewel. You know, the biggest show since WrestleMania because the Saudis can afford it.
Yeah. If there's any other matches announced, I guess we will film and record videos for our separately on TikTok for those if any are announced.
All right. That's fair enough.
Because unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get to be together with you there because
Yeah,
I
you're
have
not.
a wedding to go to, so I probably won't even see most of Fastlane.
Yeah, of course you've got a wedding and a life. Okay, now whatever you do, just don't look at the results. Okay, after the show, just trust me. I know what the results are. I will tell you a
Don't
hundred.
worry, I'm not going to look at the
If
results
I'm
after the show. I'm going to be looking at them throughout.
no, come on, no, you got a wedding to go to. It's fun.
Yeah,
Wedding,
don't worry about it.
yay! Anyway, guys, if you like what we do, you can follow us over on our TikTok. And let's go dark horses.
Let's go.